Welcome everybody to our 11th AMA. My name is Brent and I am one of the founders of MapMetrics, the Web3 crypto navigation app. The reason why I'm reintroducing myself is because this is going to be quite a special AMA. We have done a lot of work to improve the app over time, and we feel it's ready now to give the project a big push that it needs to get more people on board. To do so, we have implemented several features, but to get some more eyeballs on the project, we are going to launch a big campaign to get the attention of more users and getting more users on board. So yeah, I can give you three words. It's going to be launch, rocket, and Bitcoin. So it's definitely worth your while to just stick around and watch the AMA in total. And yeah, so what are we going to talk about in general? We want to talk about the app, obviously. We have done such an amazing work with improving the overall navigation features and also the offline map downloading. And it's really feeling that it's coming together. We're not there yet, but yeah, the improvements are major and we're very happy with the results as they are right now. So a lot more to come, obviously, but yeah, after that, we want to talk about the business portal. We have made amazing grounds on that. It's ready. People can now use the advertising space. So we want to onboard a lot of projects to kind of finally buying back those AMApps of the users that they're earning. The future of MapMetrics, we are more than a navigation app. We're definitely more than that. And we're going to show that as well. So where are we going? How are we going to integrate some new features, but also what is the big picture? Like, where are we aiming for? So that's quite interesting. So yeah, we really want to share that with you guys in this AMA as well. And we're revealing the new website. It's going to be way different. It's very slick, smooth, with the new attention that we think we're gonna draw in with the new promotion. We want to have like a fresh new impression. We think that this is the right direction. Some of you might have noticed already, but this AMA isn't live. There's a good reason for that. We are behind the scenes, pushing some buttons. The launch of the new promotion needs a lot of attention because it's live, it's breathing. So yeah, we need to be there on top of it. So for that reason, we're not live. Apologies for that. This is not something that we like to repeat, but for this special occasion, we have to make an exception because we are needed somewhere else. So thank you for understanding, and let's dive into the AMA. Let's talk about those new features of the app. So the first feature I would like to cover is the biggest one. It changed a lot. It really changed how we are using the app, the future of the project as well. So it's the offline mapping. So now you're able to pre-download the map and actually navigate entirely offline, which is a huge change of what we had before. The reasons why we moved to this new setup is actually twofold. The first one, an obvious reason, it's going to save you tons of data. So that's actually quite a good reason to move to offline mapping. And the second one is that it just fits better with the project itself, because we want our users to become the owners of MapMetrics. So we want you guys to own the map, the entire map of the world. So how are we going to facilitate this? We are going to decentralize the entire mapping. So what we have in mind is that when you pre-download the map, it means that you own a little bit of the map of the world on your phone. So if all our users are just owning pieces of maps of the world, it means that together you got the entire world covered. And if you're moving, for example, to a different location, or you're going on holiday, or whatever it is, and you need to download a new piece of the map, you're not downloading it from a server, you're downloading it from someone else. So it's really going to be 100% like P2P, and you guys are going to own it, which is very special. So it's going to be totally centralized. Yeah, we're just looking forward to have that in place, because it makes so much more sense. So it's very important to know as well that the map that we have in place right now is 100% open source. I think this is very, very important in general, that no big tech companies can collect any data of you using our app, because we are independent, and built on top of the layers of the map that we have right now, we can add your data in the future. So what we want to do is we want to build this entire portal where you are able to update 24/7 how the map is going to look like. The future will look different in a sense that you will get a portal, we will build a portal where users can log in with their wallet and add like some static stuff. So for example, there's a new restaurant, or there is a new pedestrian crossing, or all the small details on the map as well. You can all like manipulate the map, logging in with your wallet and get rewarded for it. So if all our users are, or not even all of them, but like if users are actively updating the app while getting paid for it, we will manage to get this insane breeding map that is always up to date. And we want to do it in 2 layers. So the first layer is what I mentioned with the portal, like the more heavy, like the more solid data, like for example, the solid metadata, the buildings and pedestrian crossings. But we also want to have this on-demand P2P sharing, which will include traffic jams, speed cameras, the more temporary stuff, as it may. So this is what we're building at the moment, and we're very much looking forward to get this on the go. But what we want to do first is getting this app as stable as possible, and then we will move forward to getting this additional features in place. But first, the navigation is key. We got some feedback about house numbers not being able to be found. That makes sense because we are open source. We're using open source, and there is some data missing, so it's not as up to date as the big tech yet. But with the new tools that we're working on, we think that we can definitely get those house numbers covered as well. So if you're missing something, you can even put it in yourself. So that's going to be quite unique, and we're really looking forward to build that portal. But first, obviously, the main focus is getting this app in the right place, in the right window, and getting some more eyeballs on it. So that's the first feature. I'm now going to show you within the app a little bit like, okay, where can you find those maps and how do you download them? And then we can move to the other features as well. So let me share you my phone, my screen, and then let's dive into that. There are several ways to download a map. The first one is just to zoom into a region, and it will ask you if you want to download the map that you're zooming into. The second way is when you go into settings and you activate automatic download. What it does is when you move the map, or you go somewhere while navigating and you need to download a new map, it will automatically download this for you. So you see on the top right corner, automatically downloading the map of the region you need. So the last way how you can download a map is just going into settings, scroll to the bottom, and just look for the map that you need. And click on download. As mentioned before, if you have difficulties downloading your map, we recommend connecting with Wi-Fi, which makes it a lot easier to download the map. The next feature I would like to talk about is invite a friend. It helps you, helping us, helping everyone of the community to spread the word of MapMetrics. So it's very straightforward. You send an invite to a friend, you will receive 250 AMApps when he or she installs the app, and your friend would also receive 250 AMApps. So it's a total of 500 AMApps every time a new invite will be accepted. You can invite up to 5 friends. The reason why this is limited is because of bot traffic and AI generated accounts that just can mess with the project if we not limit this amount. So up to 5 friends is just to protect AMApps in general, because obviously we're all about protecting your valuable earnings. So let me go into my phone right now again, and I show you. It's super straightforward, and then let me just show you. When you open the app and go into the main menu, you now will be able to see the invite a friend menu. Inviting a friend is very straightforward. You can just click on the share button and all your recent contacts and favorite messaging apps will appear. Just click on the friend you like to invite, and as soon as they have installed the app using your link, you both will receive a bonus of 250 AMApps directly inside of your AMApps wallet. It's as simple as that. One of the great new features of the app is the free AMApps drop. It allows all users to earn free AMApps 24/7. While you're driving and collecting those free AMApps, they will go directly to your AMApps wallet. And as soon you have collected up to 1,500 AMApps, you're able to withdraw them and they will go directly into your Solana-based wallet, like your AMApps account. So the idea behind this is to get more people involved. Obviously, when you drive around for free, you can get still some earnings because you're still exposed to the ads that we're showing. You're still collecting some valuable data for us, but it's just not as much as the SPT users. So if you own an SPT, you will get these earnings on top of your SPT earnings, but an SPT has so much more value. The encrypted data, the security, the guarantee that we have an account that we are transferring the AMApps to is such a big value for us. So they will still be the big earners, and that's still where the real value goes to, and that's why they will still benefit the most out of this. Percentage wise as well. So it will benefit the SPT owners mostly, but obviously if you are driving around, you still will earn a significant amount of AMApps. So again, I will show you the app where you can find those AMApps, and also below where you're collecting them, you can see the ads that companies will provide. And with the money that they spend on advertising space, we buy back those AMApps from you guys, from our users, from our community. So it's very important that you're open-minded about those ads and just interact with them as well. If you see something that fits to your needs or whatever it is, we would suggest interacting with those ads and give those companies a chance as well. They will be monitored, so it's not that we allow every company to advertise. So pump and dumps and that kind of stuff, we try to filter them out. But obviously be aware, those ads will be there to facilitate value behind the AMApps token. So yeah, I'm gonna open my phone again and then you can see how it all works. When you go inside the main menu, you will see your wallet. When you open this screen, you see the AMApps inside of your Solana-based wallet. These are placed in your token wallet. When you move over to your AMApps wallet, you can see the amount of free AMApps you have collected so far. You're also able to see the ads displayed by companies. We encourage our users to have a look and interact with these ads. In one of our future updates, engagement with these ads will increase your earnings of free AMApps. When you click on the AMApps to redeem, it will bring you to the next page. If you click on redeem again, the AMApps will be sent to you within 24 hours. You're only able to redeem these AMApps when you have collected 1,500 or more. The last new feature I would like to talk about of the app is the affiliate code. It allows our users to become sales ambassadors of our app. So they will be able to sell advertising space on our app. So how does it look like? For example, if you have a favorite crypto project and they are about to launch their ICO or a new AMA, you can reach out to them and tell them hey, you can advertise on this platform where only crypto-minded people are driving around with this app, and you can advertise there. If you use my code, you will get a 15% increase of your budget. So if they would go ahead and they would, for example, use $1,000 to try and advertise on a MapMetrics platform to reach out to real crypto users, they will receive a $150 for free because they use your affiliate code. So that's the incentive. But what you get out of it is 10% of the budget that they put in goes directly into your pocket. So if they advertise for $1,000, you will receive $100 directly into your wallet, which is a great incentive for our users to also start helping us out to spread the word that you can advertise on our platform. On top of that, the entire community will benefit because we use that money to buy back AMApps and burn them. So we will take them out of the circulation and get value behind that AMApps, because that's all what this project is about: visualizing the value of your data. So I'm going to show you now within the app how it works, where you can find it. It's simple. You can just copy paste the code and give it to your project. But yeah, let me show you around, and I will open my phone again for you. Again, you will start with the main menu. Then you will navigate to the affiliate menu. Here you have the code all ready for you. Just simply click on the code to copy and share it with the business of your liking. When the business copies and pastes the code inside of the portal, which will show you later where they will do this, you automatically will receive 10% of the budget they use to buy the advertising space. Every time the business buys in new advertising space, you will receive 10% of this budget, which makes it a great way to generate some passive income. Because it's such a new concept, we are working closely with our sales team to get their feedback and understanding what the challenges are. Our goal is to make the sale for you as easy as possible. So we will be providing more content over time to help you increase your chances to the possibility of generating some passive income. So that brings us very nicely into the business portal. So before I dive into details like how it works, I would like to share with you why we start the business portal in the first place. So the first mindset is that we want to build value behind AMApps, and to create data sets, you need a lot of data. So when people say data is king, that's true, but you need a lot of it. So to get a direct injection, or like a way faster injection, we discovered that crypto projects have difficulties advertising. They're not allowed on social media because like the smaller projects, they just don't get the space. They will be blocked or the ads will be banned. So it's very difficult for them to get the word out. And we have this amazing community that already is crypto focused. So by offering them a portal and advertising space, they can reach out directly to crypto minded people, which is very important for them. So we think that this is a great move to get ads on our app to crypto users, while we use the money we earn from the portal to buy back the AMApps that you guys are earning. So it will be a direct income that we could put back into the AMApp token. That's the reason why we mainly started the business portal. So we have a lot of experience with advertising in general and how portals work in general. So I personally have worked with like all of them, like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. I know the demographics, how to be used. I also have like a very good understanding how the algorithm behind the ads are working. So we use this knowledge to build our own portal. We have built a very easygoing landing page, just a one-pager where companies can put in all their data to start advertising towards you, like all the demographics they need. And obviously on top, we will be building and improving the portal over time. But for now, they directly are able to just log in, pay with crypto, which is also very important that crypto projects can actually pay with crypto, because that's what it's all about. And start advertising to an audience that actually matters for them. So let me show you how the business portal works. Like if you're a company, how you log in, how you create an account, and just a little bit more in depth, like how the interface looks like and how transparent it is, because that's the most important thing. It's so transparent that people can trust our platform, and that's super important in this crypto world. So yeah, I will show you right now how it works. Here it is, the business portal. I have already an account and I'm directly going to log in. I just wanted to let you know there is going to be a tutorial on like how to set up an account and everything, but for the sake of this AMA and to speed up stuff a little bit more, we decided to just go ahead and just show you a little bit of the features. I already have some campaigns running, so that also helps us to just show you how it really looks like when you're a customer, when you're a business and you're running a campaign on our portal. So yeah, let's log in. So here is the interface. Here you can see the campaigns that are running at the moment. You can see the road impressions. So that's the little bubble that you see on the right top corner. The wallet impressions. So how many people have seen the ad inside of the wallet, and then you see the wallet clicks. So how many people have clicked on the ad inside of the wallet, and then in the end you see the link click. So how many people went from the app to the website. So those are like kind of the hard conversions you're looking for. The wallet impressions and wallet clicks, they're quite high. So yeah, it's looking very good, and it's also very positive and very transparent that you can see how many users are actually interacting with your ad, which is very powerful. So when you click on the month itself, you can also see which days are performing. So here you can literally just hover over and see how many impressions, how many wallet clicks, that kind of stuff. So for a marketer, this is very valuable data. So that's all. You can find this in our portal as soon you start running an ad. To start running an ad, you first need to buy AMApps. So when you go here, you can actually go into the portal. You click on buy AMApps. You can go to the amount. So let's say we want to buy 1,000 AMApps. You will apply, and then you jump to the buying page. So what you will notice is that within this buying page, don't worry, all that data is fake. Within this buying page, you will also be able to pay with crypto. So that's a very big plus for crypto projects. So let's go back to the portal. Let's go dive into the profile. So the Spaceman, it has something to do with today with the launch, but yeah, I have dropped the first hint already anyway, something to do with a rocket. So yeah, let's move on. So here's where you leave all your data, also your tax info. So if you decide to pay with fiat money, or even when you want to have your crypto expenses documented, it's very important for some businesses to leave the tax information. So that's also possible on the portal. You just leave all the information here. So yeah, that is actually basically it. But if you click on edit, you can also add the affiliate code. So what we have talked about before, the affiliate code gives you the additional 10%, but the business 15%. So here they can leave your affiliate code, and then when they made the purchase and go to billing, they will receive the 15% extra. So let's move on to the ad manager. The ad manager itself is where it all starts. So here you can not only look into your ads that are running at the moment, but also create a new one. So let's dive into one I've created already, so you get like a good feel of how it looks like. So my daily budget at the moment is like 45. So I set it on 50, but you can literally see how much money is taking off. So that's also very powerful. So you can see the impressions and you can compare it with the money that has been taken out of the account. So that's how transparent it is. So we really show you directly the line with how much you have, how many impressions, how many clicks, and how much money you have left. So here you have the little icon that you can put in there. So this is actually what the customer sees, right? So here you have the title, here you have like a second title, and here you have like a nice little description of what you're selling or what you're promoting. And then you can click on visit here, and then we obviously put on our own website. But yeah, if you go back, this is all for the marketer to make sure that all the data is correct. So just to see how the customer is seeing their ads. Here as well, you can see the impressions again. You can also see the genders, which is awesome. So you can also, like, MapMetrics is quite male dominated, but we hope over time, obviously, more females will join as well. Yeah, so when we are going ahead and create an ad, we mainly will be focusing on the campaign title, the ad title, and ad description. For now, the objective is still being tested, so it's not live yet. Later on, we will also be able to focus on traffic or impressions, but we need more data collecting to make that feature feasible. The demographics are also on hold for now. We're waiting for more people to join the project, and as soon that happening, it makes more sense to focus more on a country or city specific region. So for now, crypto projects will be able to advertise directly to international crypto audience, and later on they also will be able to advertise more towards like cities, countries, but even postcodes. So this also will be very beneficial for local stores to just be able to advertise on like postcode, and online stores to go more after cities or countries. You can also put like the age in there, like for the demographics, the gender, the landing page. Obviously make sure that you replace the HTTPS because you don't want to have this double, and you can upload your image. After that, you can just set your daily budget and you can start the date. And if you like, you can also include an end date, but it's not mandatory. So if you just want to run your campaign for a couple of days, you can put it in there. And then you simply click publish, and then what you will get is an ad that goes live and looks like this. So you can start monitoring, and that's how the portal works. So it's very transparent, very straightforward, just a one pager. And we really think that crypto projects will take the chance to give us a shot to advertise to you guys a real crypto audience, to use their budget. And a quick update regarding the NFTs. We're going ahead and send the art special earning NFT on the 1st of August. So everyone who owns an SPT for that time will receive this special NFT. The reason why we couldn't have sent them earlier was that the key NFT was holding us back. For this reason, we decided to not go ahead with the key NFT anymore. It was a nice addition, but the SPT is like kind of a key on its own already. So the key NFT would be nice to have, but it's taking up too many resources and we cannot justify that anymore, as there are so many other way more important improvements on the app, on the portal, on everything that we're working on. So yeah, we decided to put the key NFT on hold for the time being, send you the real NFT that you guys have been waiting for, and maybe in the future we will revisit this, but for now it's on hold, so that you guys are aware. The NFT is coming the 1st of August. So keep your eyes open. It will be arriving inside of your wallet, but more information will be provided by then. Before we're going to jump into the AMA, I would like to share some future plans with you, like some immediate plans that we have after the launch and obviously what we're working towards. So some of you might have noticed already that the timeline is not synced anymore. It's because we're now moving slightly away to a different timeline because we have a different setup. So we needed to pivot, and we have some different ideas behind like where we're going with the entire project. The core is still definitely the same, but we just have some additional stuff that we really want to have in place to make the project better and getting more people involved as well. So first of all, what we want to do is for the next 2 quarters, we want to focus mainly on mass adoption. So we want to have as many people possible on our platform. So obviously we think that the campaign is going to be a big boost, but we also have to be active. So we need to reach out to influencers, we need to be on social media, we need like the exposure need to increase massively, which we will do in the upcoming 2 quarters to get more users on the app, but also more AMApps wallets installed. So that's what we're really focusing on the next 2 quarters, which is great, but we're not gonna sit still. We're still developing the app and we still need to have some more features in place. So what we're firstly focusing on is having the basics in place. We want to have Android Auto, Apple Car. We want to have the routing options that you can avoid highways, that kind of stuff. View on map functions, so you can click on the map and you can see the same results as in your search results. That kind of stuff is super important to us. So that will be the main focus. On top of that, we now looking into a new kind of like original approach of the search engine. what we want to implement as well is an AI search engine that will search for local stores that have the specific item you're looking for. So, for example, you're looking for baggy jeans. You're not getting just clothing stores, but you will literally get the results scraped by AI from the web where you can find those baggy jeans. And if the metadata allows it, also the price where you can buy it, and all that kind of fun stuff. So that will be a game changer in the search engine industry, because you can directly on the map see where the items are and how much they are and where you can buy them. So that's super impressive. And now with the development of AI, we can actually implement this feature, and it will fit perfectly on the advertising that we're doing already. So that's really cool. And then, yeah, in the future, after those 2 quarters, we will be focusing on getting the P2P working, getting them, the users, their portal ready, that they can input their own data. So for the time being now, the main focus will be getting that exposure, getting more people on board, and then after we getting that mass adoption, we will be focusing more on the P2P side and getting more people involved to make the map better in general. So yeah, looking forward to that. And now we can jump into the AMA, because that's in the end what we're doing right now. So let me answer some questions that you guys have, and then after that, it's time for the big reveal. So we now arrived at the AMA bit. First of all, I want to thank everyone who has sent in a question for the AMA. It means a lot. In the end, we're building this project together, and all those questions help us to understand your struggles better and improve it for you, the user. So that's the main goal. So thank you so much for supporting us by sending in your questions. If you didn't have the chance yet to send in a question, just go ahead, jump on Discord and ask them anyway, because our community is there 24/7 and more than happy to help you out. So I would definitely encourage you to just give it a go, join us on Discord and talk with some other members, and also with our moderators, of course. So let's dive into the AMA. We got a couple of questions. The first one is, I have difficulties downloading the map. So this can happen. Some of the users indeed have experienced this. What happened is that probably you need to go on Wi-Fi to resolve this issue. Obviously, we're working on it, and in the future you will be also able to use your phone data. But for now, I would recommend just to log in via Wi-Fi and download the map that way. So that will resolve your issue. So thanks for sharing that. The next question is, the latest update recognizes residential streets, but doesn't recognize residential house numbers. So yes, we are aware. We're using open source for our data, for our metadata, which means that it might be less complete than the big tech is using. They're using their internal data, and what we want to do is we want to build on top of the map what we have right now. We want to give you the opportunity to put in the data in exchange for rewards. So in the future, as we have talked about before, we're going to create a portal where you can log in and add those numbers yourself. So it's coming, but for now we just you have to wait a little bit longer, and you can just search by street name for the time being. But that doesn't mean that there are no house numbers at all, because there are a lot of them. It really depends where you live. So the data is quite comprehensive, but for some people who live a little bit more outside of the city area will maybe experience this. But we're working on it, and it's part of the project actually that we still need additional data on top, which we're going to do together. So thanks for asking that. The next question, why, when, and how will there be a use case for the AMApps tokens? What is the status of the company's interest in the data? What is the navigation data being used for? So that's a very good question, very valid question. So what we have talked about before is that we need a lot of data to make it valuable. So what we're aiming for right now is getting direct revenue behind the AMApps token by using the portal. So getting more people and more companies involved advertising on our platform. And with that revenue, we buy back the AMApps tokens you are earning. So that's a direct stream that we now can utilize already, which is amazing. On top of that, what we also want to do is get more users on board to get more valuable data. So with the new campaign, we really think that we can attract lots of users that will be able to give us the amount of data we need to sell in the future. So it's there, it's all in place, and we think that the first step is a very low barrier. So yeah, we really think that companies will join us, especially crypto companies, to advertise on our platform, which will be great. So thanks for asking. What is the background? When will the background earnings return? So most of you are aware they have been turned off. There was like an interruption with the app. Unfortunately, we had to turn them off, but we are working on getting them back online. We know how relevant the background earnings are, and we're working on them getting them back online. Unfortunately, I cannot pin a date, but we're working on it, and we will let you know as soon it's back on track. So yeah, thank you for your question. And the last one is, when does the earning time reset? So that's, so at 12 o'clock UTC every day, 12 to 12, that's the earning time. And then in the morning for Europe, like 8 in the morning UTC, we will dispatch the tokens, so you will receive them. So if you're in the US, you have to do some little bit of calculation where, like, when does your day split in half? But that's how we measure the days. So thank you very much for all your questions. We had a couple more, but we don't want to stretch this AMA too long. So maybe another AMA we can just jump back on some more questions that you guys have. But for now, we want to move on, show you the website, and get live with the promotion, because that's actually where AMA is all about. So let's dive into that website, and I'm going to show it you right now. So without any further ado, here it is. So here it is, our brand new website. As we are now going to spread the word with our new promotions, we wanted to redesign the website, as first impressions are so important. When you land on our website, you now get directly the download the app buttons as a first call to action. When you scroll down, you will see an introduction video regarding the project. You will see more of those explainer videos across the website, making it easier for people to understand the different topics like the core fundamentals of MapMetrics, how to protect your privacy while using the app, and how the SPT works. Here is some more information about the project, including pages like how we are going to put value behind the token you earn, all the information you need about the SPT device and where you can buy them, and more on how you can advertise on the app. Here you find some reasons why you should join MapMetrics, as we are creating a whole new mapping experience. And of course, the latest blog posts. We will be posting on a more regular basis now the new website is live. We are using AI generated images, which makes it more enjoyable to read the articles. At the bottom of the page, you now will be able to subscribe to our blog, so whenever a new post will be live, you will be the first to know. We'd like to invite you to go on our webpage and have a look for yourself and go through the entire website. So, let's move on to the moment you all have been waiting for.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Win a free Bitcoin while driving. Joining the competition is simple. Download the free MapMetrics navigation app, link your Solana wallet, and hit the road. A rocket ship containing a Bitcoin is flying across the globe, ready for you to be caught. As long as your coordinates match the closest distance to the rocket ship when the promotion ends, you win. To find out how close you came to catching the Bitcoin carrying rocket, simply visit our landing page and enter your wallet address in the Bitcoin winner rankings. MapMetrics is a Web3 crypto navigation app that is built to reward people for their geolocation data. Creating an account doesn't require any personal information, keeping your privacy intact. Welcome to the future of navigating. Check out the details on our landing page to learn more. MapMetrics, created by the community, for the community.
You heard it right. You're now able to win a full Bitcoin by driving around with our app. You automatically are joining the competition anonymously. Here is the landing page of our promotion where you can find everything you need. On the top of the page, you can see the live stream of the rocket, where it has been and where it's flying to. So you can follow its directions and its live location. You can even see the wallet address who's currently winning. We added a nice tune underneath the rocket so you can have it run nicely in the background as well. The how it works video you just watched is here on the page as well, with a countdown. So by the end of the year, one of you guys is going to be the lucky one and winning this full Bitcoin. To make this promotion even more interactive, you're able to steer the rocket by quoting the pinned message on our dedicated Twitter page and leaving a hashtag your country. By doing so, you increase the chances of the rocket visiting your country. To make sure that you are using the right hashtag, we have provided a search bar that you can use to double check the hashtag of your country. Remember, you're only able to just vote once a day. So when we go to Twitter, you can just go ahead and quote, for example, hashtag Mexico, leave a message, and you're done. Doing this, it will increase the chances that the rocket will visit Mexico. Don't forget to follow this Twitter page because you will get the notifications every time the rocket is going to a new destination. So it makes it possible for you to monitor the rocket and know exactly when it's coming your way. At the bottom of the page, you find the ranking system. Let me show you how it works. You're not only able to see the top 5, but you can also leave your wallet address to see how close you came to the rocket. I have a random wallet here and I will fill it in at the top, and as you can see, you can directly see how close this person came. So go ahead and give it a shot yourself. That's it. You now have the chance to win a full Bitcoin by simply start navigating using the MapMetrics Web3 navigation app. So one last thing before I'm going to end this AMA. If you go to the rocket page right now, on the landing page, you will see the rocket flying, but there's no data available yet. It's because we just launched the rocket. So tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. UTC, you will get a refresh of all the data and the distances that you have been driven. So check it out tomorrow again, and all the wallets will be there. But for now, the data will be empty, so there are no winners yet. So yeah, this was our AMA. I want to thank everyone, especially the early adapters from the start, to be with us, to stay with us. It means a lot to us, and now we're ready to grow this project together. There's still a lot of stuff that we want to implement, but this is an amazing first bit that we're really proud of, that we have pulled it off. So now, yeah, I want to invite everyone to just start inviting friends, getting those companies on board, start getting a feel of that portal and advertising, how amazing that works on our app. And as well, obviously, spread the word about the Bitcoin rocket, because that's something that we definitely think can get a lot of eyeballs on the project and new people on board, which is the entire goal of this promotion. So yeah, thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It will help us a lot to reach out to new people, and I hope to see you all on our next AMA. Cheers.